Line this up, 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
First down throw here from Milrow. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a design run. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
To the air now on 1st and 10. There's a screen to Benson. And he's tackled for no gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's going to get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Well, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They'll get 22 out of that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cardinals break the tie here in the 1st. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Trying to force one through there. And that'll bring up second down.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Trouble, 38.
Benson now from the gun. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Quickly to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their early lead to 13. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 7. Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Let go.
From the gun, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup.
On it quick, and they bring it down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
70 Rangers. Ready.
Throw here, third down. On the move, headed right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Set. Yellow. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offensive line fast.
Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Second down, looking for options. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down. Again, 11 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Green Jack. Set.
Throwing now on first down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready?
Drawing up the design keeper. And they'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Ready up. Blue striker. Down. 52 blue. Cut, cut.
And you just get the play off. He finds his running back deep down the left side. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals swell their first quarter by 6. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And he's out in the clear. The 50. The 30. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
The score, Cardinals 27, Seahawks 7.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
And their own 39-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. To the left. He's got Arroyo. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Forced out to his right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19. Get it. Viking 18. Ready.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
60 Bison, 60, Dragon 60. Go.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's a big part of me that even through all these interceptions this year appreciates the gunslinging nature of this rookie quarterback. But the other side of me knows that when you get a narrative written about you and you become turnover prone, That can be a really tough narrative to change.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, come on.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he made it just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That's his target. That's Troy Horton. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurt, hurt. Let's go. 70 Timberwolf.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 60.
Milrow from the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Ready?
Walker on 1st down. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown.
Perfect.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 back. Hot 70. Hot 70.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready?
To the air, Milrow. He's getting close, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal at the
60
Cardinals'
Maverick.
4-yard
60.
line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing now, Milrow. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
3rd and long for him here. Throws caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. In his 11th year, still knocking them through. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He'll get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Green. Set. Blue 32. Set, huh?
Dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. Finds Benson on the check down. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working on first down. Into the hands of Harrison. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals make it a 24-point ball game.
Seahawks 10.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Nice, let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Milrow now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
19 Lions. Let's go.
3rd and short, it's Milrow. Couldn't connect there, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that will bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Okay, great.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Set. The Eagles.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. And throw here on first. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Come on, set.
Design quarterback run here. And fire ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
3rd down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there.
Let's go. Set, huh?
He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Ryland now for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead.
Seahawks 10.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Tag! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
First down throw here from Milrow. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready, set.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 line. Ready.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Max Melton who held him down there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7 Byron.
Brings up
60 Maverick, 60 Mustang 19. Ready,
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
One last play before the break.
Go, check, go, check. Ready, ready.
Trying for it, it's Walker. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80.
Pistol now for Milrow. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Milrow with it on first. The catch is made near the edge. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Let's go now. Hawks 70, Hawks 70 Lions.
Watch tight end, watch your key.
Quick throw to the left is complete. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. And send a receiver left.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Benson on 1st and 10. Leaning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set. Hut.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. Red 38. Blue check.
Running from the pistol with Benson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. Working quickly here. Before the snap on 3rd and 2, they call time. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Set. Ready.
We'll go with a design keeper. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Set.
Looking in the air here. Pulls it at the 7. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Jr. with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And now it's second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
60 Bison, 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
Panther 11. Go.
Milrow to throw on fourth. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Get it!
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Goes to the hurry up here.
Cowboy 80.
It's a pickup of 3.
Warrior 70.
Brings up second and 7.
Milrow from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
19, target.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now they face second down.
Got it. Ready? 60 Vikings. Panther 60. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Hurry.
Offense to the line fast.
18 Cardinal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Go.
First and goal. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Let's go.
Looking quickly here.
Panther 60.
Brings up second and goal.
Ready.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
24. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
First play is a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. John, well done there.
They give on second to Benson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Set, ready. Hut.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set.
It's Benson on the give. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Go.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense up to the line fast.
60
pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
To the air, Milrow. That's completed right side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They are throwing it again. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's the coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
Throwing it again here. This one falls incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Euro throwing on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Making the call himself. Here he goes again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the pistol, give here to Walker. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
This is Walker on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Okay,
down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
70 Ranger, 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready?
Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready?
Starting this drive with a design run. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
60 red. Hut.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cardinals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals tack on 7 more to their lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Shaheed now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready?
First down throw here from Milroe. All in left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 25 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Milroe with it on first. Complete out to the right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Trying to set this up quick.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
They're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronx, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, let's go. 60 Eagles, 6. Ready?
We go play action here, it's Milroe. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Warrior 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Here's Milroe to throw. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Hey, in this situation, why not? I'll just go ahead and go for two here.
Come on.
Hey. Line up for the
70
two-point conversion.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught for two. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go. Ready.
This plays a design run. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Gronk, but they made them look anything but.